In this video, we will earn our yellow belt in Google Slides by adding a caption slide. On that caption slide, we're going to create a labeled diagram for our animal that we've chosen by inserting a PNG, by using text boxes and lines to create labels, changing the font and the size of the font in our text box. To get started, I'm going to go back to my slides file, which is still open in my tabs bar at the top. And to add a slide, we go to the slide tool, which is over here, and I want to choose a particular slide. So I'm going to click the triangle, which will give me a drop-down menu. And in this case, I want the caption slide. And I'm going to add a caption. To insert an image, you go to the image tool button in the toolbar. And I'm going to search Google by clicking on search. And in this case, I want an elephant picture, but I want it to be a PNG file. So I'm going to type .png. A PNG file will make it look like the picture is a cutout so that you can see the background behind it. I'm going to choose this elephant. I can manipulate my picture by moving it around the screen. I want to center it on my page here. I'm going to use text boxes and arrows to create a couple of labels for my drawing. To get a text box, I go up to my toolbar and I click on the T, and then I can draw my text box. To get an arrow, I go to my line tool and I'm going to choose the drop-down menu and choose arrow. If I hover or click on one of these purple dots from the box, it will connect it to that box. So in this case, I've connected it to my big ears text box. And if I make this smaller, you'll see that my arrow moves with it. And I can adjust my arrow by clicking on it and moving the endpoints. I want to make this font bigger, so I'm going to highlight all of it and then select the font. I think I'll make it a 30. And then I'd also like to change the font. I think I'm going to choose this font. And then I just need to adjust my arrow. I think I'd like my arrow to be thicker. So with the arrow highlighted, I can go up to my toolbar and I can choose the line weight tool and select a thicker line weight. If I click and drag, I can select multiple items. You can see here that I've selected big ears, the arrow, and the picture of the elephant. I don't want the elephant, so I'm going to hold the Shift key on my keyboard and click it, and it will deselect it. And now I've got the text box and the arrow highlighted. If I copy them and then click anywhere and paste, it copies the font, the size, the arrow, and I can just change it. So in this case, I want it to point to the tusk. And that earns me my yellow belt.